one of the people that came to live here in '72 is called Hupke, and she is the one that made these paintings on the stairs of the house of where the vicar used to live, and they all decorated this house like this, but this is the only thing that is left. It's very creepy. There's a very good connection with the Tibetan community. For the months ago we had Earth Day here, and all the money we raised we gave to the Tibetan community, the people that are refugees from Tibet, because they cannot do what they want to do up there. So this is the Dalai Lama. And they always celebrate his birthday here and the Tibetan New Year. And the Tibetan New Year is They bought a bus, just like the idea of the magic bus, which is an idea originally, I think, from England. And they traveled with this bus to India. Back, and they went to there and they came back with this bus in the 70s. And those were the days when those people could stay for half a year in India. Golden days.
First festival starts sort of end of May, usually with a poetry festival called Fiery Tongues, in which we have many poets from inside and outside of Holland, and we put up a big tent and have an old bus with a stage in front of it, and we use the church as a venue and this place as a venue as well. So we can see quite a few people here. Poetry is not just poetry, it's usually a lot of music involved with it as well. And then from that we move on to a percussion festival. And we have many people coming from all over the world to play drums and all sorts of other percussion instruments, even the hung, which is a kind of flying saucer that you can play.
I think one of the reasons that RUIGOORD is still here is that it's here because people believe in it. There's no other reason for it to be here than because people believe it against all odds. So it was always very unlikely that it would survive, but still now, after almost 40 years, it is still here because people believe. So basic statement is we believe in miracles, because if you do not believe in miracles, the miracles do not happen.
Yeah,
and this is in a way it's a miracle that this place is still here. It's very actually there's been a struggle with economic powers always, almost I mean since it was originally squatted, there's always been a struggle with economic forces outside. And you can see around us all the industries. Actually, this was supposed to be like that since 1970s, beginning of the 80s. And it never happened. So, yeah.
So what do we believe in? I think we believe in the power of freedom, freedom to think and to dance and to have a party, the freedom to express yourself in other ways than hanging behind the TV, the freedom to try and have a kind of a form of cultural autonomy, which we find is kind of universal around the world. In terms of spirituality, there's a strong cultural element to that. I mean, there's a spiritual aspect to music and to celebration, and coming together and celebrating something in a particular way. But there are also other aspects like meditation. So we have meditation groups, we have all sorts of workshops when it comes to rebalancing, rebirthing. But of course we also have a lot of yoga, different kinds of yoga, from Kriya Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Prana Yoga, Raja Yoga, to Acro Yoga, which is a combination of acrobatics, Thai massage, and the principles of yoga. So that's a lot of fun to work with your partner or with friends on Acro Yoga. And I think there's a strong spiritual component to the village as well. We don't follow any kind of doctrine, we don't follow a dogma, we're not evangelical, we don't impose our views or our religious opinions on anything. It's not a sect, it's freedom based, and we try and be open to other religions as well. So we've had Aboriginals here, people from Mongolia, people from Tibet, Indian tribes, Hindustan, Muslim, Christian, Catholic, all kinds of different walks of life.
Buddhist, of course.
Buddhist, it's a strong Buddhist element. But we believe that everybody in the world is connected. We are bound up by means of our humanity. So I think we work by and live by a principle of Ubuntu, which is an African word which means your humanity is linked up with mine. So we don't say, oh, this is separate, we don't do that. Well, in the village, so I try and treat it with as much respect as possible.